This, for me, is a culmination of what it's all about. Celebrating freedom and expression and gathering and love. That's what's going to get us out of the mess that we're in. And that's what all this is about, communication of human souls. Oh, tonight I did some dramatic karaoke. So I had this awesome idea, just joking around with my friends, saying song lyrics. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. So tonight I was like, oh my God, dramatic karaoke, I gotta do that. So I did this Rage Against the Machine song, Bulls on Parade. Come with it now, come with it now, come with it now. Right, so, and there's this, God, I wish I could remember how it goes, but it ends with Bulls on Parade. Which is so funny, because Bears, Bulls, Wall Street, and and there was this line in there about libraries, about being reduced to rubble, and about books being burned, which is, very relevant to what happened with the raid. Yeah. But this is free art. For everyone in a public space. You don't remember, neither do I, but okay, traveling troops of actors, 1600s, like Shakespeare times, they traveled around, presenting stories and plays and things for the people. Of course, they were kind of looked down upon, but this is like getting back to our roots. Free for the people to gather and enjoy freedom of assembly, freedom of the press, all those First Amendments that they keep reading on the hour. Yeah, there was a day of action on November 17th. I was involved in the march there, and I was actually right at the barricade, and this hot cop, he was saying, hey, wait a second, the iPad, isn't that a corporation? And I was like, yeah, it is, but it's not so much about being anti-corporation. It's about anti-greed. And he was like, well, do you have an iPhone? And I was like, no, I have a Droid, actually. And I'm just kind of telling him, my reasons, my personal reasons for being involved, and I could see his face change, I actually got a text from someone at Occupy Boston telling me that the raid was happening down in Zuccotti. And at that point, they'd shut down the subways, they'd closed off the airspace to press, and that was freaking me out. I mean, all hell was breaking loose. I was like, well, I gotta go down there. And so I was walking along the sidewalk, taking pictures and stuff, and the cops are doing their whole keep it moving thing, because you got them doing this guy, I don't know who he was saying the other night, he was saying, yeah, the cops, they come in and they're doing their whole fascist theater thing, standing around looking, menacing. Fascist theater. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is, because it's the intimidation and the psychological, they're trying, those games that they're trying to, because they're afraid. This thing, it's like I live and breathe it. It's always in my mind. I mean, it may not always be Occupy, but just how to contribute to the world. How can the world be better? I may not come down here every day. Wait a second, what was I saying? I'm so tired. It's just it's like every day I'm occupied. My mind is occupied every day.